Honey, I'm putting away the fruit salad. Did you want any? Honey Bear? Okay. It's in the middle of the middle shelf if you change your mind. I'm gonna run down to the garden center and get more flowers. Yeah, I didn't guess correctly, and there's a big gap in the planter, and it looks really weird. I don't want to be the people with the weird planter. Everyone will talk about us. What a scandal. Do you want to come with me? I'll buy you a snack. Hey, what's going on? Are you okay? You're talking so quietly I can barely hear you. What did you say? Oh, yeah, you were talking about your friends this whole week. I know you've been trying to hang out and they just haven't gotten back to you. You finally heard from them? You seem so upset. Are they okay? Did something happen? They don't want to hang out? Oh, well, the year is ramping up. Everyone's getting a little busy right now. They don't want to hang out ever? Oh. Oh. What do you mean? That doesn't make any sense. Aren't you two best friends? Yeah, I thought you were too. How do you know that? What did they say? Did they say that? You were saying they were getting kind of distant and it was harder to get a hold of them. I remember at one point you were worried something had happened because they usually don't take so long to contact you. They texted you? Can I read it? Oh, it's a long one. Oh. That's so weird. Where is this coming from? Is this just out of the blue? Yeah, I remember there was that new person who joined your friend group recently. She's been telling lies about you? She told your best friend things about you that weren't true and they believed her? Did you talk to them about it? Yeah, and they wouldn't listen to you? They believed her over you? Oh. Baby, that is so mean. That's terrible. I can't believe she would do something like that. So now your best friend doesn't want to be friends anymore because they think you're lying, even though it's her? You feel betrayed. Yeah, that's really upsetting. First, you have someone lie about you, which is the worst feeling. And then people believe it, which is totally unfair. But even your best friend bought it? They wouldn't listen to you? They didn't even ask you if it was true. You had to go to them? That is awful. No, it doesn't necessarily mean you weren't really as close as you thought. Sometimes people who are really close and who we care about hurt us deeply. I don't know why they would do something like that. Sometimes people are scared or jealous or ashamed, and hurting someone else makes them feel more safe, like they have the upper hand. It's wrong. It's way backwards, but it happens. You had something real. I don't think you were just taken for a ride or that none of it was real. You hung out all the time, and I know you had some really deep conversations together. Remember you took that trip? You had a great time. They did care about you. Yeah, and they still hurt you. Who else could hurt us but the people we are the closest to? Would you feel this betrayed if it was anyone else? No. That's the tough thing. Close friends are so rare and valuable because it's a risk. You're counting on each other not to turn on each other. Baby, I am so sorry this is happening to you. It's not fair, and that is so mean what that girl is doing. I know, it's not even something you did. You didn't do anything. But people are still lying about you, and even worse, other people are believing it. There's no reason they should think like that. You're not like that. They should know you'd never act like that, especially your best friend. I'd be so hurt if a lie was going around and all my friends believed it without even talking to me. You wish they would just listen to you? Yeah, me too. I'm really sorry. Hey, you are an incredible friend. You've been there for them through a lot of stuff, and you've given them the benefit of the doubt many times. I wish they were here for you the way you've been there for them. It's not fair. No, don't start doing that. It's already done. It doesn't matter if you'd have done something differently. And besides, I know you were just doing your best. You've always done the best you can with the information you have at the time. You didn't do anything wrong. You can't really prove yourself to people. They have to decide for themselves how important you are to them. Yeah, but they're making the decision to not talk with you and not to listen to you. They're working off of misinformation, but that's something they've chosen to do. Yeah, but I don't think you should make excuses for them. They're making the decision to not talk with you and not listen to you. They're working off of misinformation, but that's something they've chosen to do. You can only be 50% of the relationship. It's like a high five. You could put your hand up, but it doesn't work unless they meet you halfway. Otherwise, it's not really a high five. I know you really care about them. And you're mad at them for being a jerk. But those two things can exist together. You can still care about them and be disappointed in the things they've decided to do. It's not your fault. Blaming ourselves can make us feel like we have more control, that maybe if the situation was right, we could have kept it from happening. But you shouldn't blame yourself for their choices. You're not being dramatic. It's not just a friendship. Friendships are special. Unlike our family, friends are someone we get to choose. And I know you trusted them a lot. You're allowed to be upset about this. You don't have to just get over it. This is really rough. What are you gonna do? Yeah, what can you do? Are you gonna respond to the text at all? No? Why not? That's true. What they want is to no longer hear from you. So I guess not responding is respecting their decision. This is making me really mad. I just don't like when people mistreat you. It's just so weird they would do that. Like, they're your best friend. Or I guess they were. But I really admire how you try to talk to them, about what was happening. That takes a lot of courage, especially when you're hurting and people are treating you poorly. I'm sorry they wouldn't listen to you. It's okay to grieve. You're losing someone meaningful that's been a big part of your life. Friend breakups are hard. Knowing that there's someone really important to you that you'll never get to see or talk to again is so painful. And it might take some time to be able to process it all. You don't have to be okay right now. Let yourself be disappointed. I'll listen to you, baby. I believe you. I know you're a good friend, even if everyone else can't see it. Is there anything I can do for you? Okay. If you do think of anything, let me know. I'm right here.